Greetings to you this day. This is Michelle Strickland. I'm coming to you today with the weekly public service announcement. I'm going to be talking about risk management. Today I want to talk about a critical aspect of business that often gets overlooked but have profound consequences. Risk management in multicultural negotiations. In today's globalized world, businesses are constantly interacting with people from different cultures. And while this diversity brings immense opportunities, it also comes with its fair share of challenges. And I'm learning that since I've been out here internationally on the internet. For the past, going a little over a year now, I'm finding that out. When you're interacting with other cultures, there's differences, when you're interacting, and so I'm learning that. That's why it's important this is why it's important for us to talk about stuff like this, Cultural misunderstandings can lead to costly mistakes or even outright failures in negotiations, and I can see how that would happen. Picture this: you're in a high-stakes negotiation with a potential client from a different cultural background. You make a gesture that you think demonstrates confidence and assertiveness, but to your counterpart, it comes across as aggressive or disrespectful. Well, I can understand that, because I've seen instances where I've talked to people about different things, and there's a breakdown somewhere, There's the misunderstanding and communication, So I've seen that. In an instant, the entire negotiation can derail, leading to lost opportunities and damaged relationships. Probably so. Sometimes, There's a lot of scamming going on too, and we need to make sure that we combat that. We need to have a task force for that. Not to go overboard, but when people report the stuff, then make sure these people and they, they're on the up and up, because too many people getting hurt. And that's an easy crime to solve. So we need to get that. We need to get that together. Not that I want to be, a police watchdog. No, but what I'm saying is, when these scammers are hurting innocent people with these romance scams and all these other little scams they come up with, we need to get their buns. Not take people down for honest, interactions. But if you're trying to be a criminal, we need to get them. Those are easy crimes to solve. But, I'm going to give you some good news. Being adept at multicultural negotiation can significantly reduce the risk of such failures and enhance overall business performance. How? By understanding and respecting the cultural nuances and differences in communication styles. Different cultures, they have different hand gestures, and, they use different, finger gestures or whatever, so we got to watch that. By understanding and respecting the cultural nuances and differences in communication styles, negotiation tactics, and decision-making processes, that can help us to bridge that gap and build a stronger, more fruitful relationship with our global partners, So how can we effectively manage these risks and excel in multicultural negotiations? Firstly, education is key. Invest in cultural awareness training for your team members involved in negotiations. Equip them with the knowledge and understanding of various cultural norms, values, and etiquettes. This will help them to navigate sensitive situations with confidence and finesse. And all of these topics I talked to you about, these are lessons that I developed. I developed the outline. Then I plugged the outline into AI, and it filled in the blanks for me. But I developed all of these things that I'm talking to you about. I developed you guys already have opportunity to you're getting free training. from somebody that just been in it. It was in the game for a while. It has been successful. Believe it or not. That's because I work with people and I listen to them. But when I'm not in agreement, I go before them and I talk to them about it so they can explain to me what's going on before the decisions are made, so I can decide how I feel about it, before whether I want to participate in it or not. Because if it's something I don't want to do, I tell them I don't feel comfortable with that. And then we have to go from there till we get to a point where we can meet to get the work done or get done whatever has to be done. All of this stuff I'm talking to you about, all these videos, these are lessons. The smile challenge, that's like therapy. That's like for therapy. Those are lessons that I've developed. It's not just like some goofy random, oh yeah, well why is she doing it? It's for therapy. If you go back and listen to my stuff, it's boring, yeah. But you can get something out of it. And you're getting it for free. But I love it, but God wanted me to come out here and give back. So that's what I'm going to do. But I have other stuff that I'm doing too, So I might become a little more, when I'm doing something, I might not be as visible sometimes, I'm going to be as visible as I can when I can. But when I have something to do, I can't. If I can, I can't. But I'm going to be very visible. Mostly, I'm gonna be very visible still. I might have some days I have to step back, or if I'm gonna be starting back traveling again eventually. I'm doing something right now. I can't right now too much. I can a little, but I'm doing something. People don't know what I'm doing, and it's not their business. But I'm just explaining to you. If I'm not here every single day, I got stuff I'm doing, or sometimes I just have to rest because I'm doing a lot of stuff. Preparing for my future. I don't care what nobody says. I plan to succeed, not plan to fail. I mean that. If first you don't succeed, try again. I'm of that mindset. Secondly, adaptability is essential. Recognize that what works in one culture may not work in another. I think we all can understand that, boys and girls. Be willing to adjust your approach, communication style, and even your negotiation tactics. You should work to try to align those things with each other, Try to find somewhere you can meet. To come to a conclusion and a decision on some stuff. People make things so complicated. But the cultural nuances and the cultural preferences can make a difference, though, and have an effect on how things go, whether it's business or whether it's in social settings,